Let's suppose we want to find the exact value of sine of 75 degrees, cosine of 75, and cotangent of 75 degrees. Now, 75 degrees is not one of the angles that we're accustomed to seeing on, on the unit circle. So finding the exact value is going to require a trick. Now, remember, when it says exact value, it means don't just punch it in your calculator and get the decimal out. Let's get the exact value of this. Well, one of the things that we keep in mind is that we know that 75 degrees could be written as 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. Now, that will help us in the following way. We know that sine of alpha plus beta is equal to sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta. Well, here's our alpha and here's our beta. And so I'm ready to go, I guess. So I've got sine of 75. Well, let's just do this. Let's write it 45 plus 30. That's equal to the sine of 45 degrees, cosine of 30 degrees, plus cosine of 45 degrees, sine of 30 degrees. Yeah, now these are values that we're familiar with from the unit circle. This is the square root of 2 over 2. This is the square root of 3 over 2. See, cosine 30. Plus cosine of 45, square root of 2 over 2. Sine of 30 is 1/2. Well, there we have it. Now, we might want to simplify it a little bit. Notice that we've got the square root of 2 over 4 here and square root of 2 over 4 over here. So I might as well write that as the square root of 2 over 4, factor it out, and I've got the square root of 3 plus 1. There we go. So there's sine. Now we can find cosine. Cosine, remember alpha plus beta, is equal to cosine alpha, cosine beta, minus sine alpha, sine beta. So let's see what we've got now. We've got cosine 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. So that's cosine 45 degrees, cosine 30 degrees, minus sine 45 degrees, sine 30 degrees. Okay, now we just look to our unit circle, get the square root of 2 over 2, square root of 3 over 2, minus square root of 2 over 2, and then this was going to be 1/2. There we go. So then we can factor out the square root of 2 over 4 again, and we get the square root of 2 over 4 times the square root of 3 minus 1. Like that. Now, as far as cotangent goes, well, it's just cosine over sine. So here we've got cosine over sine. And these divide out. So it's just the square root of 3 minus 1 over the square root of 3 plus 1.